Hey guys, it's Rick here, and today I bring you the third episode of Road to National Master. So here we have as you can see by the time of the video, way shorter game than last time, and as you can see on the screen here down, I was playing a 2071 player, definitely the best player I've ever played on like a classical rated game. And yeah, I mean, let's see. Maybe it is short because I completely destroyed him, or maybe it's short because I got completely destroyed. Let's see. Not gonna spoil anything, so let's go, guys. So, I just to give some perspective, this was the National Cup, so it's different from what I've been covering. What I've been covering is the third division of Portugal, third division league, and this is the National Cup. So it's basically single elimination, and we got paired against one of the best teams here in Portugal. So whatever. So got the black pieces. I was playing the first board, so very uh, big difference between the first boards. Like almost 2100 versus a 1500. But let's see how it went. So um, my opponent played d4. In here, I was already a bit upset. Like my defenses against d4 are all over the place, but whatever. I mean, I saw something. So knight f6. Normally, I go with d5 here and play like Slav or play Queen's Gambit Decline, but I was like, let's play knight f6. Let's switch it up. Here I played d6, and I was hoping that he played knight f3, so I could go into like a Queen's Indian or maybe g3, and we could go into a Catalan or something like that. That's what I was looking before the match more, but he played knight c3, so I just played the Nimzo. I never played the Nimzo in a tournament game, but whatever. I played like a few times online when I was like 1400 or 1300 blitz, so what can go wrong, right? So we played bishop g5, and I was like, one thing that I learned about the last game was that I was gonna play slow and I was really gonna think about my moves. So after thinking for a while, h6, just ask the bishop where it's gonna go, and then b6. So b6, I mean, it's a fine move for sure. So just played b6 because I wanted to develop my large square bishop to that square. So he attacks my bishop with queen b3. I don't really want to take the knight just yet, so I just played a5. I mean, just gain some space on the queen side, and if he plays a3 now, I can take the knight, provoked, and it's fine. So he plays f3, and this move, I mean, when I saw f3, I knew that this was a bad move, and the engine, of course, says it's a bad move. That's not what you play in this position. Of course, you can no longer castle king side, maybe you'll castle queen side, or maybe you won't castle at all. But I know that f3 is not a good move here, and yeah, I mean, I know that when a strong player plays this type of moves like f3, uh, like, they just don't respect you and they just want to crush you. And here, I mean, f3 is only bad if I find the correct move, of course, right? And I didn't find it. So I know that, like, I played g5, which is really bad. I went from having an advantage to giving my opponent all my advantage. Um, and yeah, my thought process was that I wanted to play d5, of course, because in this position I know that we have to control the e4 square is one of the most important squares here, and I wanted to focus, like, trade my dark square bishop and focus on getting the light square control. That's why I developed my bishop here, to always control this square. That's also why I'm pinning this knight, because I want to control e4 and not let him play e4 so easily. And yeah, I was afraid that if I played d5 right here, that he would take, uh, and I would take, and then he would take. I would have to take like this, and my pawn is hanging, my rook is hanging, and I didn't really like this position. I mean, I was already down a pawn, and I was not in a comfortable position, you know. But yeah, so like I was okay. I was like I should play g5 first, so I kick his bishop out, and then I can play d5, right? But you're gonna see that this probably wasn't the best plan because it ends up creating a lot of dark square weaknesses, you know, around my king side. But yeah, I mean here the engine, yeah, the engine says d5 is c5, d5 they are best moves. But yeah, I played g5 and he played bishop f2. I played d5 like I wanted to. He took, I took with the pawn, and he played a3 here. Here I just took. It was my plan all along. He took here, and I was already scared here a bit because like he has some plans of maybe just, you know, just playing rook c1 and putting pressure here, and yeah, I was already like, man, I already went wrong somehow. Like, damn, we barely made any moves. You know, this was the 11th move, and I'm already under a lot of pressure. So my idea, after thinking for a while, I played bishop e7. My idea was what happened in the game: rook c1 and knight a6 to protect c7. But here I didn't see a move which it's very annoying to deal with. He just plays bishop g3 back, and yeah, I mean, this is the problem with g5 here now that you can see. I mean, if he didn't play f3, if he didn't play f3, maybe I could jump with a knight here and take the bishop, and he would no longer have this pressure along the dark squares. But now, like, I'm just screwed, you know? I mean, it's like, I can't really do this because I'm not in time. He just takes the pawn, and it's very uncomfortable. I can't play knight e4 because f3 is there. So yeah, f3 kind of worked out perfectly the way I played against it, which was very bad. I was looking at rook c8 here, but for some reason I didn't really like this because I don't know. I thought that rook c8 maybe just e4 blowing up the position, and then like maybe takes, and boom, here wins the pawn. So, you know, I was thinking of like rook c8, maybe like e4, just blowing up the position, you know, like d4, maybe like takes, and then he has like pressure against this or something like that. I'm not saying this is good, this is actually bad, but that was what was going through my mind, you know, just. So I played c6, which I thought was better than rook c8. I mean, yeah, rook c8 was way better because I mean, just look at my pieces. Like my pieces are just so bad right now, and these pieces, I mean, they are fine, honestly. And I don't know. I was thinking for a while, but I felt like I totally not understood this position, and this is what happens when you play something that you're not really used to playing. You just mix up a lot of ideas, and you just end up um, like getting screwed without really knowing how. He played h4. I mean, of course, it was like just wanting to destroy me. You know, I played g4. It's a fine move. You know, he did queen check here, and damn, man, the pressure. I thought about. Of course, there's only two moves here, right? Queen e7 or king f8. I saw queen e7, but the problem that I didn't like about queen e7 was bishop e e5, and yeah, I didn't really know what to do. For example, after maybe like takes, um, I was like, yes, probably this, and I'm screwed. I can't defend my knight, and I thought maybe I would come back with the knight to c7, but I was like, what about queen f4? In all the lines, I didn't see a way to protect the knight. The engine is recommending rook b8 because on queen f4 you have knight d7. I didn't see this at all, but then the thing is that also, like, f takes is threatening to take after he moves the knight. It's like such a bad position, such a struggle. So I just decided, oh, king f8 is way better. In the end, king f8 is a losing move, and queen e7 would hold for a bit, even though it was a very unpleasant position. So why is this losing? So again, queen e5, I take. I thought for such a long time, I didn't really know what to do in this position. Like, the engine says queen e7, but after queen e7, I was thinking like queen f4, and you know, I was thinking like king g8 to protect, but here, yeah, here just the engine just says like here and g4, and after g4 f6, and I mean, this is so hard to find and such under pressure. I just fell. I didn't really know what to do. You know, I didn't see this idea of knight b8, knight d7 to try to hold, because also I thought that if I don't take here, I mean, he just takes here and I'm so screwed. And you know, like, I thought about rook g8 as well, but the thing is that he has queen h6. So what happened in the game was bishop e5. I took, he took king g8, only move to protect the knight, I guess. And then he just played this move, and I was like, damn, bruh. Damn, what a move. I didn't see this at all. I was like, this was tough. I mean, I knew that I was completely lost, but like, we were only on the 18th move, and I was like, I don't want to resign just yet. It's so early, man. We've been playing for like, what? Maybe like 25 minutes or something like that. And I was like, okay, whatever. Rook g8. I mean, the rest of the game is just, there's nothing to say. I mean, I was completely lost, and the game didn't end here. I was annoying, and I made a couple more moves just because I wanted to play a little bit more, even though this was already completely lost. But yeah, this is how I got completely destroyed. And this was my game against the highest rated player that I've ever played. And damn, bro, these 2000s are tough, bro. 2000s and above, they are tough, man. This guy really just didn't even castle. He just went for the kill and he got it. I mean, and yeah, he just played aggressive. I fell under pressure and I just made bad decisions, bad strategic decisions. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Nimzo, but I mean, I was like, oh, let's just play the Nimzo and play a game of chess, and I'll find the moves over the board. But the problem is not finding the moves. The problem is finding the ideas. That if you're not really used to playing this type of positions, you won't find the idea. It won't even cross your mind. So yeah, I mean, whatever. I'm thinking about learning the King's Indian, because I love King's Indian games. But yeah, I'll have to study a lot of theory and positional and strategic and tactical ideas. King's Indian is not for everyone, but I might as well give it a go, right? Might as well give it a go. I have nothing to lose. I'm very like new to this whole competing in chess, so I might as well try everything that I can. But yeah, guys, this was the video, short video compared to the others, but here you go. So this Saturday, so this next Saturday that is coming, we're gonna play another game for the third division. Let's see how it goes. And yeah, my team we ended up losing 3.5 to half. So at least one of our teammates was able to get a draw. Props to him, you know. Congrats to him. And yeah, I mean, we got eliminated of the National Cup. And yeah, that's the story. That's the whole story. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.